now on Fox 23 News at 10.
An underage UAlbany student taken to the hospital drunk after a party here at the Jewish Student Center near UAlbany. Tonight, their director charged.
Tiger Woods appears public and apologizes for cheating on his wife, asking for forgiveness. We'll hear some surprising opinions from local fans.
A dozen earthquakes in a weekend, no one knows why. The mystery of movement in the town of Bern.
The 10 o'clock news. Fox 23 News at 10 starts right now.
A local rabbi charged with unlawfully dealing with a child after police say an underage UAlbany student drank and had to be taken to the hospital after a party hosted at the rabbi's home. Good evening to you. I'm John Gray.
And I'm Ann Hughes. First on Fox, Rabbi Mendel Rubin, the director of UAlbany's Jewish Student Center, faces a misdemeanor charge. Police say he hosted a party at the center called Shabbos House, and a student who attended was taken to the hospital. Now, police say this happened back on February 5th, and according to the police report, the underage student was unconscious at the scene and blew above a .4, that's almost 5 times the legal limit, into a blood alcohol screening device. But the rabbi's lawyer says that number isn't accurate. Fox 23's Kristen Lauman is live outside of Guilderland Town Court tonight with more from police and from Rabbi Rubin's attorney. Kristen?
Well, and as you said, at one point that student was unconscious before he was taken to the hospital. The rabbi's attorney says that this has been a traumatic event for both the rabbi and his family, and as the rabbi never served the minor alcohol.
Our emergency medical services received a call that there was someone sick, almost unconscious at that location on Fuller Road, so the police department responded with our EMS department.
Police responded to 320 Fuller Road, the Shabbos House, the Jewish Student Center at UAlbany.
The EMS department reported to us that there was someone there that appeared highly intoxicated and appeared that they had been sick. So based on that, our officers went in and conducted an investigation.
According to the police report, Rabbi Mendel Rubin was hosting a party at the house where alcohol was provided. Police say the sick person, an underage student, had consumed alcohol at that party. He had to be transported to St. Peter's Hospital. According to the police report, the student blew a .459.
At that BAC is not only a high impairment, but it also can be life-threatening.
Rabbi Rubin's lawyer, Peter Gerstenzang, says that BAC can't be accurate. Tonight by phone, Gerstenzang told Fox 23 the student was attending the rabbi's birthday party, which was only an hour long. Alcohol was provided for the adults attending. Gerstenzang says the student helped himself to the drinks, adding that the rabbi and his wife never served the minor. Gerstenzang said by phone tonight that the Rubins are horrified by the charge. Quote, this was a complete aberration that has shocked the Rubins and has resulted in an advisory committee being formed to supervise this issue. They've also instituted an absolute ban of alcohol at Shabbos House. Now, Gerstenzang says that the Rubins didn't know that that young man was drinking until he threw up and the ambulance was called. He added that the student was back at Shabbos House the next day. Now, Rabbi Rubin was issued an appearance ticket. He is due back here in Guilderland Town Court at a later date. We're live in Guilderland tonight. Kristen Lauman, Fox 23 News.
All right, thank you, Kristen. In his first public appearance in more than 2 months, Tiger Woods admits to cheating on his wife and repeatedly apologizes for his past mistakes. The golf superstar says he was foolish and should have realized he could not play by different rules.
I felt I was entitled. Thanks to money and fame, I didn't have to go far to find them. I was wrong. I was foolish. Parents used to point to me as a role model for their kids. I owe all those families a special apology.
Noticeably absent, that gal right there, Tiger's wife Ewan, she did not attend. Woods says he will return to golf at some point, but at this point he's not sure exactly when that will be. Now, people all over the world watched Tiger's apology this morning, including fans right here in the capital region. Not all of them are buying it. Fox 23's Kate McVeigh has their reaction.
At 11 a.m. sharp, all eyes at the Gateway Diner turned to the TV as Tiger Woods began his nationally televised apology.
Oh, yeah, I think it's something he had to do. I think it's something he had to do. Not personally to help him, but personally to help his family and for the people that are just been wanting him to speak out.
People like Mary Kivlin, who got out of her chair just to hear what the pro golfer had to say.
I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry.
From a female's perspective, Kivlin says they are hard words to swallow.
I've known many people that going through things like that, many women that have gone through it, and it's hard on them. It ruins the whole family life.
I was wrong. I was foolish.
I think he could be sincere. He looks like he's that kind of a person that he really could feel bad.
But not everyone is as sympathetic. If he didn't get caught, do you think he would apologize?
No. No, I don't think so.
Over at Astrom Sports Dome, many golfers avoided the news conference altogether, opting to tee off instead.
I didn't watch it purposely because I think that the apology really belongs to his family. Sure, he's an idol in golf, but when you start idolizing individuals, I mean, that's what's going to happen. No one's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes.
These golfers say they're more concerned with the sport and Tiger getting back in the game. Right now, they're optimistic.
I think, well, you know, kind of hurt his game in the beginning, but once he gets back in the flow, I think he'll get back to his old ways.
Kate McVeigh, Fox 23 News.
To our west in Delaware County now, the driver of a tractor trailer loses control and careens into a home, killing a woman inside and injuring a 5-year-old. It happened just after 5 this morning in Davenport Center. It's just outside of Oneonta. State police say the driver failed to negotiate a sharp turn, sending concrete forms on the trailer into a home off of State Route 23. 46-year-old Rhonda Hitchcock was killed in the impact. A 5-year-old child and another woman were hospitalized for injuries. The investigation into that crash continues.
New details tonight on Governor Patterson. He says he will announce plans to run for governor tomorrow, despite that article in today's New York Times that paints him in a negative light. Governor Patterson will make the election announcement on Long Island. Today's New York Times article alleging the governor is far removed from experienced staff members and is not focused on the job at all. A statement from the governor's office says these attacks will not stop him from